Good morning, Brian. It's Wednesday. So, yeah, it's been like a week since we vlogged, and I definitely apologize for that. I'm sorry. I know that it was my turn to vlog, and so it is mostly my fault. But, however, last week was Thanksgiving, so I moved that we just decide to say that we took the week of Thanksgiving off. We'll pick up where we left off this week. Last week, I was due for a Monday, Tuesday vlog. So if we're taking last week off, then I will do a Monday, Tuesday vlog this week, but really it's Wednesday morning. And then we'll just pick up from there. You'll do a Wednesday, Thursday vlog, I'll do a weekend vlog, and we'll just carry on as if we had really planned on taking the week of Thanksgiving off. So I suggest we do that. However, we totally can back up and revlog, or catch up on vlogs, and both of us post like 3 in the next week. But I think that it would be totally reasonable to say that we took the Thanksgiving week off. So there's that. Secondarily, Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great time. I really, really did. It was so nice getting to come over and spend so much time with you and with Mom and Dad and with Todd, and it was just really great. The food was really good. Really, really good, and playing games afterwards with everyone was also a ton of fun. And one thing that I really liked about this year is that I feel like whenever you try and do a big meal for a holiday like Thanksgiving or Christmas, when there's a lot to coordinate and all that, sometimes it can be a little bit stressful because there's so much pressure riding on it, and there's so many different things going on at once, places you're being pulled in different directions, different dishes you have on the stove at the same time. The timing works out hard. Plus, if anything gets delayed, then it messes everything else up, and I just feel like it can definitely be a very, very stressful time. I've never done a full Thanksgiving meal. I've never cooked one myself. We did have some friends over last year for Friendsgiving, and we made like 3 or 4 or 5 dishes. Actually, maybe more than that. We had a few. It wasn't quite as big as a normal traditional Thanksgiving dinner, but it was still more dishes than we usually cook. And while Lulu did a lot of the cooking for that, I helped out too. And it was a lot to try and coordinate and get all the timing to work out so everything was ready at the same time and all that. So I can definitely see how it would be stressful. But this year, I feel like was not stressful at all. Everyone was super calm. Mom was doing the majority of the cooking, and she didn't seem frazzled or stressed at all. Everything was great. And that just made it so much nicer because it just made the mood better. It made the environment better. Everyone was pleasant. There was nothing bothersome or stressful about the day. And it allowed us to sort of just relax and enjoy being in each other's company. I think that's really important. While I definitely like having the elaborate, multi-course extravaganza that is Thanksgiving dinner, it's definitely not worth it if it comes at the expense of people enjoying themselves, in general, if the mood becomes tense and stressed and nobody has as much fun because everyone's on edge, but B, it's also not worth it for the person who's responsible for cooking dinner. Mom does most of that, although I think Dad helped out and you and I helped out with a couple things, but it's not worth having the giant spread if it's going to mean that Mom has a crummy time for Thanksgiving just because we want more food. So I think that's something to keep in mind with Thanksgiving and with other things as well, is that sometimes you have to sort of prioritize and figure out what's really important. And a super elaborate 12-course Thanksgiving dinner is really nice, but it's not nicer than everyone just being able to enjoy themselves. And so I think that's something we should do to keep in mind more in general in life. Additionally, we played a lot of Minecraft over the last week, and I loved it. As you know, I was off 2 days last week, so I had a 4-day weekend, and that was fantastic. You and I have been playing Minecraft a lot lately, and it's been so awesome, both because it means that we're playing Minecraft, which is a really, really fun game, but it also is just nice to have something where we spend time together and do things together. That's really, really been nice too, and so I've really, really enjoyed that. I definitely have to thank you for all of your help and expertise and knowledge and teaching me. I've never been a super great Minecraft player, and but this time especially, you've been really, really good at helping me through learning how to do things and advancing in the game, and I really, really appreciate that. I know I suggested it as a way to be hey, I've noticed that when you start a world, you are always really, really, really far ahead by the time I get anything done. There must be an efficient way to start a map, to start a world. Do you mind showing me that? So it started from a place of me wanting to learn, but with the enchanting table and everything, plus with together doing mining runs and stuff, it's just been really, really fun to play together. So thank you so much for making time for that. I hope that it's something that we can continue to do over the near future. And yeah, it's been great. Finally, Brian, your RPG comes out this weekend that you start hosting your RPG. That's crazy. I hope it's awesome. I hope it's fantastic. I know you've been working really, really hard on designing a bunch of cool stuff for it. I'd love to hear more about it in your next vlog, about the different worlds and characters, and even if you just want to give a basic rundown of the game, that would be super interesting. But yeah, I hope it goes really, really well this weekend. Again, I apologize, Brian, for being a little bit late with this vlog, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I look forward to seeing your Wednesday, Thursday vlog either later today or tomorrow. Have a great day.